Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. Abraham Maslow was a psychologist who tried to understand what motivates people and what makes life meaningful. He believed that every person has a set of basic needs, and that we all go through stages of satisfying these needs in a particular order. According to Maslow, we cannot move on to higher needs until the more basic ones are taken care of. He explained this idea through what is now called the hierarchy of needs, which is often shown as a pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid are the most basic needs, and at the top is the final goal of becoming the best version of ourselves. Let us now explore this theory in a way that is easy to understand and relate to. At the very bottom of the pyramid are our physical needs, also called physiological needs. These are the things our bodies need to survive. They include food, water, sleep, air, and shelter. If someone does not have these basic things, it becomes very hard to think about anything else. Imagine someone who has not eaten in days. That person will not care about work, relationships, or education. Their only focus will be finding food. That is why Maslow placed these needs at the bottom of the pyramid. Without satisfying these first, nothing else matters. Once physical needs are taken care of, the next step in the pyramid is safety. This means feeling secure and protected. Safety can include many things, such as having a roof over your head, living in a peaceful neighborhood, having a job that pays regularly, and knowing that you are not in danger. It can also include emotional safety, like being in a stable relationship or not having to worry about sudden changes in life. If you live in fear or face daily risks, it becomes hard to think about growing, learning, or achieving anything greater. That is why people always seek a safe and stable environment before thinking about higher goals. The third level in Maslow's pyramid is love and belonging. Once people feel safe, they start to look for friendship, family, and close relationships. Humans are social beings. We all want to feel connected and accepted. We want to have people who care about us, whether it is family, friends, or romantic partners. This level also includes feeling like you are part of a community or group. Without love and belonging, people can feel lonely and depressed. Even if all their physical and safety needs are met, the absence of connection and companionship can make life feel empty. That is why this need is so powerful. When people feel loved and accepted, the next level they focus on is self-esteem. This includes both how we feel about ourselves and how others see us. People want to feel respected, valued, and confident. We want to feel that we are good at something, that we matter, and that others see our worth. This is where achievements, recognition, and independence come into play. Someone might want a promotion at work, a good grade in school, or praise from others. These things build our sense of worth. When people lack self-esteem, they may feel insecure, useless, or easily discouraged. Finally, at the top of the pyramid is something called self-actualization. This is a big word, but it simply means becoming the best version of yourself. It is about fulfilling your true potential. Everyone has different goals and dreams. For one person, self-actualization might mean becoming a great artist. For another, it might mean raising a family with love and care. It could mean starting a business, helping others, learning new things, or creating something meaningful. At this level, people do things not because they have to, but because it brings them joy and purpose. They live life in a way that feels true to who they really are. Maslow believed that very few people reach this top level because life often keeps us focused on the lower levels. If someone loses their job or faces a crisis, they may drop back to worrying about safety or even basic needs. The hierarchy is not always a straight climb upward. People move up and down depending on their circumstances. For example, someone might be working on their self-esteem and then suddenly get sick. That might force them to focus again on physical needs and health. Life is unpredictable, and Maslow understood that. One important point Maslow made is that all humans have these needs, no matter where they come from or what culture they belong to. These needs are universal. A child in a village and a businessperson in a city both need food, love, safety, and respect. However, how they fulfill those needs may be different based on their life situations. Maslow's theory is not about judging others but understanding what they might be going through. Maslow's hierarchy of needs has been used in many areas, especially in education, business, and psychology. Teachers use this theory to understand their students. If a child is hungry or scared at home, they may not do well in school. Managers use it to understand their employees. A worker who does not feel safe or appreciated will not perform at their best. Mental health professionals use it to guide therapy. If someone lacks love or confidence, the therapist helps them rebuild those parts of their life. Maslow later updated his ideas to include other things that help people grow, like curiosity, creativity, and the desire for understanding. He also added a higher level above self-actualization called transcendence, which is about helping others achieve their potential. According to Maslow, the highest form of human motivation is not just about becoming the best version of yourself, but also lifting others up along the way. In simple terms, Maslow taught us that we are all trying to grow, but we need to take care of ourselves step by step. First, we need to survive, then we need to feel safe, then we need to feel loved, then we need to believe in ourselves, and finally, we can become who we were truly meant to be. His theory reminds us that every person's journey is shaped by their needs and that understanding those needs can help us be more kind and supportive to each other. If you found this explanation helpful and you enjoy learning about psychology in a way that is easy to understand, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more videos like this to bring knowledge to more people in a friendly and meaningful way. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.